Magic Tour of Worlds ICH.
What is intangible cultural heritage? Wake up, Ara. Don't be surprised. We are protectors of intangible cultural heritage. What? Yes, we came to teach you about intangible heritage. Are you interested? Sure. What is intangible cultural heritage? Intangible cultural heritage can easily be found around us. That lace you're making is also related to an intangible cultural heritage. This one?
Yes, that technique is an intangible cultural heritage.
This is a very famous intangible cultural heritage called the craftsmanship of Alençon, needle lace making. Really? I thought cultural heritage meant things like the Parthenon. Yes, that's true. Those are part of the world's cultural heritage too, but there's other kinds as well. Hop on, let's find out more about living intangible cultural heritage. With that broom? Wahoo! Intangible cultural heritage can adapt to the environment. It's constantly changing.
Cultural heritage is more than just things and just old buildings you can touch.
What other kinds are there? It's the practices, representations, expressions, knowledge, and skills that communities recognize as part of their cultural heritage. It's been transmitted from generation to generation. It's constantly recreated and promotes respect for cultural diversity and human creativity. I see. Then is tightrope walking an ICH too? Yes.
It's the vast knowledge and the skills passed down from our ancestors. Things like tools, objects, artifacts, and cultural spaces.
What about the tradition my grandma and grandpa taught me? Are those cultural heritage elements too?
Yes. That's correct.
It is culture itself. There are treasures becoming richer as time goes by. Then, if we don't pass it on, people can't know about it, right? That's why we have to safeguard them and be the bridge that connects the past and the present.
And to do that, we should find out more about them.
To safeguard something, we must know about it.
Magic Tour of Worlds ICH.
ICH in need of urgent safeguarding. Cappy, look at this. I saw this in the book. This is salmon dance from Indonesia. It's a traditional performing arts of the Gayo people. They're all kneeling in rows performing synchronized movements. Oh, and only men can perform this dance. I never knew there were so many around us. Yeah, but if we don't safeguard them, they might disappear forever. Disappear?
So, let's go learn about ICH in need of urgent safeguarding.
Yay!
This is Yaoka, a ritual for Brazil's Anawane people. During the dry season, they perform this ritual to ensure cosmic and social order for the various clans.
Cool! But their ecosystem is being destroyed. The spirits are disappearing. There are only about 500 of them left now.
Oh no!
But this isn't happening just to indigenous tribes.
Ah! This is Iranian Lenge boat building.
These boats traveled all the way to Africa and India, carrying dates, sandalwood, and pottery. Those boats are made for long-distance sailing and withstand heavy storms for a year.
It combines customs, ceremonies, and festivities associated with the traditional skills of building and sailing.
But their long history and philosophy is slowly being forgotten. Then the heritage is in danger of disappearing? That's right. These valuable intangible cultural heritage might disappear. Is there anything we can do?
Don't worry, Ara. If we all work really hard, it won't be forgotten.
If we learn more and try to safeguard it, it'll never be forgotten.
But we all have to work together.
Magic Tour of Worlds ICH! Various scopes of ICH.
Cappy!
I just finished watching the Moorish epic of Mauritania, and I heard the number of young performers is going down.
Oh no!
No wonder you're so concerned, Ara. But don't worry too much.
There are many cases in which an intangible cultural heritage is being safeguarded really well.
Really? How? Let's go see how intangible cultural heritage can be safeguarded. Wow! Sounds exciting!
You must be really excited.
I am! That's good.
Let's go! Let's go!
Yay!
Hold on tight.
Are we there yet? Almost there.
Tances means dance house. It's a social gathering for the transmission of Hungarian folk dance and music. It's being spread throughout the country and is now successfully being operated.
It's been a real success, where people voluntarily participated in the movement and has led to its transmission. Look at that! Wow! Looks fun, doesn't it? In Belgium, they have 1,720 Flemish folk games compiled. Wow, that's a lot!
Did you know that there were only 2 kinds of games when the Flemish Traditional Sports Association was first started?
Wow, really? I never knew that. It's a really good example of the community working together and successfully reviving folk games. There are also other cases of best safeguarding practices, such as Brazil's call for ICH projects, Fandango's Living Museum, Education of Batik Museum in Indonesia, and Spain's Center and School Museum of Puso.
So you see, these things can live on if we regularly express ourselves through them and continue to study them. Sometimes, in countries that have been cut off by wars, ICH elements are later revitalized by people's efforts.
So you see, if you continue to express and learn about ICH, we can bring them back. I see. Thanks for telling me, you guys. Magic Tour of Worlds ICH! ICH, its value and pivotal role. Ta-da! This looks so yummy! It's Mediterranean food. I wanted to treat you guys today.
Wow,
thanks a lot!
Ara, did you know that this food is inscribed on UNESCO's Intangible Heritage List?
Really?
UNESCO has a list of the intangible cultural heritage to increase visibility and promote the diverse cultures of humanity.
The heritage of Mediterranean food includes skills and tradition.
From harvest, fishing, and conservation to processing and preparation, it's all part of the intangible cultural heritage.
Cool! Food culture can be intangible cultural heritage too. Sure. This is more than just food. It has traditional practices and knowledge,
Food brings people in the community together.
Oh, I see. Well, let's eat. Bon appetit!
Oh,
that was so good.
I'm very full.
I've been wondering just how many domains are there? There's food and games and boat building and what else?
You want to know?
Then, after this delicious meal, let's go find out.
Let's go!
This is Peking Opera. Cool, isn't it? Performing arts are also part of intangible cultural heritage. It includes language, various forms of expression, and traditions, such as social customs, ceremonies, and festivals.
Wow, that is so cool! I know this! This is daemokjang from Korea!
That's right! It is a traditional Korean carpentry technique without using nails. Traditional craftsmanships like daemokjang, knowledge and practices concerning nature and the universe.
They're all the domain of ICH.
Diversity among intangible cultural heritage is expanding. Intangible cultural heritage is how humankind ate, dressed, built, crafted, sang and danced, and lived and will live. Then, see you soon!
Magic Tour of Worlds ICH.
How is ICH being safeguarded? I'm thinking of participating in a tango festival in Argentina. Ara, you're living proof of the value of intangible cultural heritage.
How so?
Well, intangible cultural heritage can be very important for the tourism industry.
An intangible cultural heritage tour? Are there other instances?
Thought you'd never ask. Watch this. Ha! Ta-da!
Nice. Wow! Let's go! At one point, lime-making craftsmanship had almost disappeared.
That's when the Gordillo family and friends set up a cultural association of the lime kilns of Moran. They made a national program for lime making. They developed the contents of the museum.
They show fresco paintings made from artisanal lime and use the lime to restore historical buildings throughout Spain.
ICH has become a new source of inspiration for tourists.
Oh, I see. What's the next? Next is Luxembourg.
Luxembourg? This is the hopping procession of Echternach, documented since the year of 1100. Each year, about 13,000 people participate in the procession.
Rich ICH forms cultural identity and binds the community together. ICH and community is a bond that can't be broken. Let's go see the Iranian carpet from Fars. Creativity is becoming more and more important, and ICH is an essential resource and asset for us all.
ICH may even help us better understand socio-cultural topics,
such as food security, conflict resolution, environmental conservation, healthcare, and education.
As you can see, intangible cultural heritage plays a pivotal role in our society. To safeguard intangible cultural heritage is to express our love for all of the humankind. Hope you had a good time learning about intangible cultural heritage today, everyone. See you again.
Bye-bye.